So, Dokkan may have just given a final nail in the coffin for Blue Gogeta on the 9th anniversary. Now, this is really interesting, and I think it's a lot of people, including me, saying Blue Gogeta is a very high possibility for the 9th anniversary, and I think this is a really strong case for that. So, there's actually mysterious behavior in the story event Dragon Ball Super Broly. Yes, so we could take a look here at the article itself. But what's happening is it is confirmed right here. Until around noon on January 17th, if you try to access the in-game notification for story event Dragon Ball Super Broly from the Door of Memories, which is where you access the event through keys, you'll actually receive the error message. This page is currently under preparation. Mysterious error message was displayed. And that error message obviously is for events that are returning or events that are being planned to have an update to them. I'm just saying Dragon Ball Super Broly for that is really interesting. It's hard to imagine that an error message like this suddenly appeared even though I hadn't done anything. And it's possible they're preparing to change the notification concept for the coming 9th anniversary. If so, the possibility that Dragon Ball Super Broly will be the focus of the upcoming countdown celebration or the 9th anniversary celebration. The countdown banner / comeback banner was based on this Universe Survival Saga edition, but what will happen in the opposite direction? So again, they did actually show these two images. If we take a look here, we can see LR, Goku, and Frieza were the final day of the 9th anniversary countdown. And then right here, God Goku hit. Like, this is like Universe kind of Survival Saga themed, which is weird. Like the God Goku's here. This does kind of make sense though if you're thinking Blue Gogeta and Beast Gohan, because the thing is, this is like Tournament of Power. What happens after Tournament of Power? The last day to the countdown for what the anniversary is going to be. After that is Dragon Ball Super Broly and Dragon Ball Super Hero. A lot of people are thinking Beast Gohan and Blue Gogeta. And it makes sense because, again, we could see the 8th anniversary theme, even though it did have, what's it called? Like, this 8th anniversary theme fit exactly what the part 1 was. This one didn't, though, right? And then same with the GT one. So that's why it's like, again, but the theme was 7th anniversary for Goku and Vegeta. The banner was Silver Sun Evolution Blue. But I'm gonna say that, again, it makes a lot of sense if this was the countdown up to there, because for a lot of other situations, this is like the final day of the countdown, usually like right before what actually happens in the celebration. We saw that for Namek Saga, we saw that for Cooler, those worldwide specifically. 7th anniversary, again, same thing happened here. Tournament of Power is right before Dragon Ball Super Broly, and then for GT it was Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, before Super Saiyan 4, I guess, right? It's kind of how that went. So the thing with that is people are thinking, okay, next step is Gogeta Blue, which makes a lot of sense there based on what we're seeing here. And I did make a tweet, LOL, Gogeta's coming, because I don't know, them returning the Gogeta's like events, like Dragon Ball Super Broly event returning for the countdown, just I think really solidify that for me possibly. It's not 100% still, but man, it's like, I feel like if it was Tournament of Power themed, they would not return this event. But, if it was only Tournament of Power themed. But them returning this event and preparing for this event is just like, I think it's Blue Gogeta. Like, this is for sure, I think 100%. That really pushed me over the edge. I was thinking UI Goku is still possible, but, it seems like Blue Gogeta movie heroes, and it's kind of crazy. We went from movie heroes to movie heroes to movie heroes, right? With the Super Saiyan trio, and then we got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then now we're also going to be getting Blue Gogeta and Beast Gohan, most likely, I'm thinking, for the anniversary. So that's really cool, getting those for the anniversary. I really do like that. Now, Gogeta Blue. I think a lot of people want to Gogeta Blue. Just a Super Saiyan God SS Gogeta. Just standalone Gogeta Blue. No shenanigans, no playing around, just straight up, yes, turn 1, we do have Gogeta, and he's gonna cook, and he's gonna be such a amazing god gamer. So that's pretty nice, right? I think that would make a lot of sense. I think that'd be pretty cool, especially if it's Beast Gohan that is also the other standalone character. I think that'd be awesome. That would be just fantastic, 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 right? However, it's also possible, I just want to let you guys know, it's possible we just get the reverse to what this character was. A lot of people hate this transformation condition of this character. I think it could be annoying, and even I'm like one of the people who are like a little very less harsh on it. I don't think this is bad if you get this to your character turn 1. If you get them turn 1, it's actually, I think, relatively simple to get off, in my opinion. Right? I did a whole hour and a half basically long video, and every time I had this character slot 1, turn 1, or I just turn 1 in general, I was able to fuse with them. Every single time in that video, right? And I did like multiple runs through 5 different events in the game that I would say are the hardest events. So that's one thing about my experience with them. But it's a situation where you get this character in slot 7 and it's like, okay, I never fused to Vegito, which is the point of the character. The point of the character is Vegito. So a lot of people are frustrated, and I wouldn't be surprised if they take that feedback and then they make it a standalone Gogeta Blue, or if they maybe even make the Gogeta Blue have a easier condition. It would be really funny if if that Gogeta Blue came out and he's the same but above 70% HP. But no, I mean, I could see this condition. What they could do maybe even is they can make it the 5th turn from start of battle instead of start of turn, which would be a massive difference. But who knows? Maybe they don't make it a comparison to this character. I want to let you all know it's possible, but maybe they would say their same name and they're like, no. Maybe it would be like what they could do is they can make it just completely different, and it could be something that people want. I think like, because again, people really want standalone Gogeta Blue, but like imagine an LR that's like Vegeta, like God Vegeta, then you actually have a standby into Goku, and then the finished skills fusing into Gogeta Blue. I think something that can be cool as well is if it's like Gogeta Blue, and then you have a standby into Golden Frieza, and then the finished skills like going back to Gogeta Blue, and then continuing to fight against like Broly in that scenario. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Like a Golden Frieza standby would make a ton of sense with how they handle these standbys, right? And then Golden Frieza again, it would make sense for him to have that target all mechanic because of the fact that like Golden Frieza just getting beat down, and then it's like imagine he's like super mega defensive, and then he has that target all mechanic in the standby mode specifically. That'd be interesting. And then I just want to talk about Beast Gohan. I think Beast Gohan's coming no matter what happens. I am very confident Beast Gohan. Now, I also want to say it's possible that it's not only just movies though. Like we're talking about movies, but I think it's possible that the celebration is actually based off of Dragon Ball Super, right? So it's just like a Dragon Ball Super theme. And in that situation, things could still make a lot of sense. And if it's a Dragon Ball Super theme, then this doesn't necessarily confirm Gogeta, because it's like, oh, all Dragon Ball Super events are returning, right? And if it's a Dragon Ball Super theme, then they could grab so many extra EZAs from the Tournament of Power, even if they don't actually give us a Tournament of Power LR, but it can be like maybe in part 2 we got like Goku, Frieza, and 17 as one of the LRs or something like that, right? And then I don't know, another LR could just be somewhere else from Super, but that's possible. I think that's something very likely. But from what this is sounding like more like the event's going to be updated, right, rather than it just returning, if I'm not mistaken. But like, because when events are usually under preparation, right, I don't know, aren't they usually updated when they're under preparation? That's the only thing I'm thinking of. But if it's just like going away and coming back, and then it's like, oh, it's actually just a Dragon Ball Super theme, then it's like, sure, you know, I think that's like, you know, it could still technically be UI Goku, but Blue Gogeta just with this makes a lot of sense, man. Now this is really like forming in here. And again, like I said, if it's just Dragon Ball Super theme, even still with Blue Gogeta, they could grab all these Dragon Ball Super EZAs in here. They could even still touch movies if they want, right? It's very possible. These two are going to EZA 100%, no matter what. I think these two EZA. If it's Dragon Ball Super Broly, they can grab this physical Broly EZA. They can get him done, so that's really cool. And then I also want to talk about this movie's Red Zone. They're adding Stage 5 here. We'll see what that Stage 5 is going to be this weekend. I'm thinking tomorrow night we could see an announcement in the news, or the 19th. But the data download with the countdown images for the anniversary is gonna be in like the next 2 days. You guys do want to note that it's gonna be the next 2 days. So we're gonna get some announcement soon regarding events leaving, or regarding, you know, like the announcement for this Red Zone in game. Like maybe the 5th stage is part of the countdown celebration, and it's like, yeah, this 5th stage is specifically for the countdown celebration, and then maybe it's a Rudigarn, and then stages 7 and 6 are added, and it's like Golden Frieza and Beerus, right? Who knows? We can't really say for sure. There's a lot of things on the horizon, but no matter what, every day we're getting closer to the fan meetup on the 21st, which is technically the 20th for me. So, I mean, pretty much like 3 days away, 3-4 days away. So that is very exciting. But that's all I want to talk about here. I thought it was interesting to bring this up. But let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you next time.